hold a victory over me. On pay-per-view, you pinned me in the middle. No excuses. And I'm taking back that victory tonight, brother. Live on pay-per-view, Heat Wave. We're here, and you're gonna go down, big boy. And I know you're gonna kick my ass in the process. And that's the part I like the best. And then you're gonna ask yourself, brother, can I beat him again? Well, I'm gonna answer it for you. You can't, you won't. Because I am Taz, the FTW World Heavyweight Champion. Beat me if you can, Bigelow. Survive if I let you.
Compared to the Taz of WWF, who you are familiar with right now, this must have seemed fucking weird for you.
This is much better though.
Yeah, you prefer this then. What were your thoughts on Towel Taz?
Like the sort of little things, like the fact that he's fucking 3 inches away from the camera lens. He's right up there. He's like, you know, talking like this to you. Like,
Didn't I do that on Vine once?
It wasn't Vine. It was a voicemail you left me, I think. No, it wasn't a voicemail. Sorry, you phoned me. Kevin phoned me from, you were at Comic-Con or somewhere in England. And you were coming back on the 13th. You phoned me up to tell me this. You said, Adam, see you on the 13th. I'm going to choke you out. And then he hung up and took the battery out of his phone so that I couldn't phone him back. I didn't get the reference at the time. I was just really upset.
I'm going to choke you out.
See you on the 13th.
See you on the 13th. Well, I did see you on the 13th though, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You remember you would.
I remember my words.
No, really like this side of Taz.
What did you think of Taz, like, running down Austin, Goldberg, even
Fine by
Mike
me.
Tyson?
Go for it, you know?
I like that.
ECW, there's no rules like about what you're going to say and what you aren't going to say. If you want to run down everyone else's talents and make yourself look good, fucking do it. You
I like
get yourself over.
I like it as well because it's easy to fucking sit there and take pop shots at WCW.
Yeah.
Very easy. In 1998. But in 1998, summer 1998, Highway to Hell, Austin, to fucking call him out and say, I'm more of a star than you are. You're a fucking fake champion or whatever. Man, I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, like that a lot.
It's obviously not true, but who cares? The balls of making a statement like that, that's fine. I think that's brilliant.
And, you know, the fact now that Austin and Taz are cool with that, you know, be that as it may.
They each have their own podcasts.
You know, they each have their own podcasts. Be as it may, things were what they were. And as Leon, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. And as, you know, Leon White once told him, always let
head prevail.
But just picking up on that Taz point, though, you know, for Steve Austin, you know, they did bring him in, you know, as the ringmaster, and they had no plans for him. And then he came up with an idea called Stone Cold Steve Austin. That was what it was. You know, then he went and he did what he did. You know, it was a run. It was a good run. He made the money that he made, the impact that he made. But my question for you is, Adam, what is the process? What's the process of that?
Look, Steve likes to run what he calls a fishbone. You want to just do a Stone Cold podcast?
See how long we can keep doing it, like, you know. I've been invited on a few. I'll be honest, folks, those of you at home, a lot of people have invited me to be on their podcasts and stuff like that. So, you know, to chat, like, you know, the Week in Wrestling, all that. All for doing it. Just be warned, I might start doing Steve Austin until you pick up on it.
Well, you don't know whether shit or one you watch.
I know. I might defer to Crystal on that one, you know, or Hershey the Wonder Dog. He's the FTW champ here, Taz.
Yeah, for the win.
For the win.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a shame that FTW was taken away from Taz.
Yeah, it's not his anymore. It's
not
misappropriated.
The fuck the world.
You know what bothers me is that they've been swearing like nuns all night, non-stop swearing, and they kept calling this the F the World Championship. Yeah. Just say it.
Fuck the. They say it earlier.
Yeah, but Joey Styles just keeps calling it the F the World Championship.
I think Joey Styles, it's only the wrestlers swore. I don't think it's a Joey thing.
Oh no, I think he swears when the Dudleys rile him up. But yeah, I suppose that's true. He is a professional.
Look at the Dudley boys. What a big bunch of fuckers. Oh my god. Look at that fucking powerbomb. Back at ringside, Shane is upset at Taz. Obviously Taz, he's embroiled in a feud with Bam Bam Bigelow, which is real to the triple threat, which is Douglas's group. Douglas's arm is broken at the moment because of Taz, and he has a fucking hissy fit. I love Douglas when he gets pissed off like that. So one thing that Douglas would do that Triple H wouldn't do was he would show how annoyed and angry and how much things got to him, and he would just freak out. He starts stabbing the belt with his pen.
That's great heel work, like being the guy that's got such a short temper that just a promo from Taz alone.
He's like, that's my belt, it's my shit. Stop fucking ruining the belt, it's not yours forever. What if Taz has that and there's all pen on it, you know? Joey expresses extreme displeasure at having to show us
I've been
this.
told I've got a promo. I don't want to. I told them I don't want to show this. But just be aware, this is none of my business. I don't want to show it.
If it looked to me, these fucking Dudley boys wouldn't get any promo time. So yes, here we go. Joel Gertner and the Dudley boys.
Well. Tonight at Heatwave 98, everybody seems to be thinking that this is the end for the Dudley boys. However, if that's what they feel, then nobody seems to be thinking. Because the way I see it, the odds are stacked in the favor of the Dudley boys. After all, New Jack, I guess he's got a prior engagement. I don't think he'll be here. And Beulah, I don't think she's going to be walking around anywhere near the Dudley boys. The way I see it, once the Dudleyville street fight begins, there's nobody left to save the Sandman, Spike Dudley, and poor, pathetic Tommy Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer! The savior of the wrestling industry! Crucified for the sins of Beulah McGillicuddy! Dreamer, you can give your soul to Jesus, but your ass belongs to the Dudleys! That ring is our church! These are our colors! 3D is our cross! And tonight, Tommy Dreamer, it's your cross to bear! Testify!
Bubba Ray, Devon, Big Dick, sign guys there as well. They've broken Beulah's neck and they're just basically having an old chat about that.
And this entire promo, is our grunt of the night. Because throughout the entire thing, some fucker is just snoring.
Yeah, it's Big Dick.
Is it Big Dick?
Big Dick. Yeah. Big Dick is the gruntiest motherfucker known to man. I think you've literally hit your asymptote, your point of no
It's the
return.
apex now, yeah.
I think if Big Dick could wrestle himself, or maybe Mick Foley in a boiler room, that's a grunty man.
Kevin, stop, you're doing things to me.
Bubba Ray is very, very shouty, and he just wants Tom Dreamer to know Tom Dreamer is going to be crucified tonight. He's going to crucify him on the cross.
I did get worried that this was the famous incident that turned Kurt Angle off, and I was like, oh shit, is that this pay-per-view? But
yeah, no, even though they got slapped on the wrist because of, doing a crucifixion, they like to allude to crucifixion.
This is post-Sandman crucifixion.
Oh yeah, this is a good bit post-Sandman crucifixion. Right. But yeah, what do you think of them here compared to what you're used to in WWF?
I think Bubba was missing like a stutter, or he needed a little extra something.
He just needed a little salt and pepper there.
Nah, they're fucking awesome. Like, I mean,
they're evil.
Or sometimes almost to the point of nonsense where I can actually just genuinely can't hear what they're saying because they're so shouty. But just the whole way they're presented, like not even down to just their promo skills, but the way they're shown to you and the way they are in the room with all these guys surrounding them. Like,
there's a lot of them.
You get this immediate hatred, like, oh fuck these guys, like,
and
who
again,
are they? Like,
people always complain, kind of like, oh, if it's a smart crowd, a smart organization, whatever, that no one's going to boo the heels. But I think with Alfonso and definitely as well with the Dudley boys, you hit the nail on the head here in terms of them just being, I'm not going to say to the point of parody because I don't think they're ludicrous.
Not to the point of parody, I was more saying to the point of like ham-fistedness.
Yeah.
It's almost clumsy how English they are.
Like, like there's no way you're going to misinterpret.
Yeah, there's no shades of grey about it.
Like, no one's going to think you're cool for cheering Bubba Ray Dudley.
No, you're an asshole.
Because he's a fucking asshole if you cheer Bubba Ray Dudley,
It's sort of, again, ties into that philosophy we were talking about earlier of like, if you're going to do it, go all in, like,
And it's kind of funny as well because people were complaining like when they went to WWF, they neutered them, they couldn't do their big promos and all that. They didn't fucking need to.
Yeah.
They got twice as much heat with a WWF crowd saying that I'm going to put someone through a table, JR, than they didn't need. If they did this,
the WWF crowd wasn't like as desensitized as the CW was.
They honestly didn't need to fucking rile up everyone to this extent.
If they'd have gone to WWF and done the sort of like, just being in this fucking city, like,
you people make me fucking sick.
Like, I don't think there'd have been a riot. I think people would have just left.
I don't like wrestling anymore.
Well, I'm going home.
I'll show you. You know. So yeah, Dudley Boys, they're in a Dudleyville street fight later on tonight, which is Sandman, Tommy Dreamer, and Spike Dudley, all who've got massive issues with the Dudleys, taking on Big Dick, Bubba, and Devon, jazzed up for that one. Coming up next, it is the match which this was one of the most highest rated matches that ECW had, like, ever, and this was one that Meltzer and the Sheets and whatnot went fucking ballistic for. It was considered to be like a standout match of 1998 as a whole. Rob Van Dam and Sabu taking on Jinsei Sensaki and Hayabusa. I got confused because Hayabusa and his tag team partner is Jinsei Sensaki. Jinsei Sensaki used to be known as Hakushi, and Hakushi and Hayabusa are obviously very similarly spelled words in badly written notes. So forgive me on that front. ECW tag team titles on the line. One thing which we did miss from this, alright, I'm very upset, but the fact that Rob Van Dam was coming out to dubbed over music.
Yeah.
Rob Van Dam's entrance music in ECW was legendary. It was Walk by Pantera.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he would walk, he would literally take his fucking time. It would loop over and over, and it just suit Van Dam perfectly.
This ain't that for sure.
No, it's not, like, you know, he's one of the gang, unfortunately, folks, in this instance. But yeah, Sally hasn't got his, you know, smoke, weed, smoke weed every day. No way, punk. Fucking love this. Jinsei's tattoos are amazing.
Yeah, they are immaculate. They're the cleanest tattoos I've ever seen.
He looks amazing. Again, this is the kind of thing which, you know, he's in Created Wrestlers for life. Just a unique look.
You want to talk about Mystique? This guy's seriously got it.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously, as Hakushi in WWF never got close to what he should have gotten. You know, Bret Hart wrote in his book that he thought he was one of the greatest wrestlers he ever was in the ring with. And his partner as well, Hayabusa, looks fucking awesome. Looks like evil, you know, Bizarro World Sabu.
Yeah, he's kind of a Mortal Kombat kind of vibe going on to him a little bit.
Again,
very cool.
Love these guys. Heyman was smart as well, you know. He didn't just take a fucking... You know, look what Heyman did with the wrestlers he took in from Japan compared to what WWE did. WWE took in a glut of incredibly talented wrestlers at this time. Talking about Kai and Tai, you know, Dick Togo. He's you know, there's some fucking amazing guys there. And what did they do? They stuck them together in a comedy borderline racist stable and just threw them out there.
Don't treat him seriously. Like.
Heyman is here is like kind of right. These guys have got fucking characters. Let's let them show like what they're all about. And he featured them in high profile matches and made it seem like it was a big deal that they were over here.
Yeah.
We should be... Hayabusa and Hakushi are coming to ECW. We should be so lucky, like, and that's fucking nice. People always, you know, run down ECW fans, you know, rightly so, for being mean a lot of the time.